Hello students, now today is the fourth part of the video of chapter 7, getting to know more about plants. Already we have discussed the topics, that is classification of plant, structure of plants, the root system and the shoot system. Today we will discuss about the flowers and its importance. Now, flowers are the most beautiful part of a plant. Different plants have different types of flower. Flowers are of many sizes, shapes and colors. They have different kinds of fragrance. Some common flowers are hibiscus, rose, jasmine, sunflower, marigold and lily. Flowers contain reproductive organs of the plant. Do you know most of the plants bear flower and are called flowering plants like rose, neem, bougainvillea, mustard flower, sunflower, etc. are some examples of flowering plant. Some plants do not bear flowers and are called non-flowering plants. For example, ferns, mosses and conifers like pines, etc. Now, the flower is having five main parts. You can draw this diagram in your notebook. Now, different parts of flowers are pedicel, sepals, petals, stamen and pistil. So, one by one we will discuss about the parts of a flower. First is pedicel. The flower is attached to the stem by a stalk called pedicel. The uppermost part of the stalk is somewhat swollen, and this part of the swollen pedicel is known as thalamus. Now, second is sepal. The free colored leaf-like structure in the outer circle of a flower is called sepals. It protects the flower during the bud stage. The green leaf-like parts in the outermost circle of a flowers are called sepals. Now, third is petals. Petals are usually bright colored due to the presence of colored pigments. The bright colored petals serve to attract insects which help in pollination. Pollination we will further discuss about it. Now, next is stamen. Stamen is they are found just inside the petals of the flower. They are usually 4 to 6 in numbers. The stamen is the male reproductive part of a flower. Each stamen consists of a thin stalk called filament and a two-lobed head called the anther. Each anther lobe has two pollen sacs that are filled with pollen grains. Pollen grains are mostly yellow, fine dust-like particle which contain the male sex cells of the flowering plants. In diagram, you can see the long filament-like part is known as filament, and upper yellow color is lobe-like, which is known as anther. And in anther, the pollen are there. Small grains of pollens are stick there. Now, the next is pistil. Pistil is the female part of the flower. It is the innermost part of the flower. It is in the center of a flower and it has three parts, that is ovary, style and stigma. Stigma receives the pollen grains from the anther. These pollen grains are carried to the ovary through style. So, stigma is a sticky and it receives pollen grains, whereas style is a tube-like structure which helps in passing pollen grains into ovary. And ovary is a swollen part of the flower and it consists of ovules which further forms seeds of the flower. So, flower is one of the most important part of the plant. You can see the function of flowers now. The main feature of flower is to produce fruit and seed. The fruit and seeds are formed in the flower by pollination and fertilization. These two processes there by which plant is producing new fruits or seeds. Now pollination. What is pollination? The transfer of pollen grains from anther, that anther is male reproductive part, to stigma of a pistil is called pollination. You must have been studied in 4th and 5th standard that it is pollination happens due to wasps, butterfly from one flower when they are sitting to take to suck honey from the flower. Then the pollens are stuck in their body, and when they go in the different flower, the pollen grains are then received by the stigma of the other flower. So this is this is pollination. Fertilization. The fusion of male and female cell is called fertilization. After fertilization, the ovule grows and becomes seeds. The ovary of the flower grows and becomes fruit. Under suitable condition, that is availability of water and warmth, the seeds germinate and become baby plant. This is how the new plant is grown with the help of seeds. So how seeds are made, you can read the chapter from the textbook also nicely. Everything will be very much clear. So fertilization is fusion of male and female cell. After fertilization, the ovules grows and becomes seeds, and the ovary of the flower is swollen and it becomes fruit. So, and when these seeds are getting the availability of water, warmth, then the seed germinates into new baby plant. The flowers which have both stamens and pistils are called bisexual flowers. For example, mustard and China rose. And the flowers which have either pistil or stamen are called unisexual flowers. For example, cucumber and bottle gourd. So this is all about the chapter 7, that is getting to know about plants. There are some activity which I will give you in the next PDF file. So by then write each and every point given in this 4 videos. So all has to be written in the biology notebook and draw the diagram accordingly. Now next is question and answer, which I have written here. Also copy all the question and answer in your notebook and complete the biology notebook chapter 7, that is getting to know plants. Okay, till then, bye.